I grew up in it. I was born into it. My dad's raced for close to 30 years, so grew up traveling around the country racing with him, and then he got me my own car. Quarter midget when I was 7, and then we moved up to Mod 4s when I was 13, and then late models when I was 14. I raced one truck race in the truck series like 3 or 4 years ago, and then I never went back until last year, and I started running a full season, and we ran full seasons the last 2 years. The key to it was, one, that my team was consistent with giving me the best car I've had ever, every single week, and we didn't have any mechanical failures, and they were on top of everything, and then I just had to stay focused and do my job, and that was the key to it. Mid-year we kind of went through a little bit of a slump. We got a little bit off, and that was probably the biggest challenge. We started getting back on track towards the end of the year, so I think we'll be better next year. My first win at Greenville-Pickens was definitely the best feeling this year, and it gave us a boost that we needed to continue, and I think everyone was really excited because we came so close so many times. Oh, it's really exciting. I'm so thankful that finally got one. I finished second in the championship 3 times, so it's getting a little old, and I'm just so excited that I finally got one and can say that I'm a champion. First of all, I'd like to thank God for providing for me every week and keeping me safe, and also I'd like to thank my dad, who's there every single week and builds the cars, pays for everything, takes me to the track, coaches me, puts up with me, everything. And then I'd like to thank the team, Mike for spotting all year and doing tires, and Dakota and Maxie and Moat, and everyone else who's put a tremendous effort into the car all year. And then all my sponsors, Allen Jewelry and Pawn, Asheville Walton Screw, Davis Automotive and Towing, WP Shocks, Asheville Powder Coat, Daytona 1, BKP Art, BSCI. I'd also like to thank Hendren for giving me a motor that's consistent every single week, and Eugene Light Chassis. It's been a great chassis and stayed together and been consistent all year long. So there's so many more people that have had a hand in it, and I won't go on forever, but just a bunch of people have helped. We aren't completely decided on our plans for next year. We may run another season of limited and try and go for another championship, or we may focus more on late model and run a couple limited races here and there. I'd just like to thank everyone that's put an effort into it once again, and then also I'd like to thank Anthony for giving us a place to race, and all the officials for being there every week and doing everything they can to make it a good place to race, and just thankful for a good year.